Good morning and welcome to the Take Your Life Back Today show. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach, a life coach, and the host of this show, the Take Your Life Back Today show. Somebody wrote into me yesterday, no, it was 2 days ago, and asking me about lying disorder. Actually, she particularly asked to do a show on compulsive lying disorder. And, commonly known as pathological liars, they're out there, and a compulsive liar is someone who lies with ease and finds comfort in it. The person may even continue to lie when presented with the truth in cold, hard facts. Getting a compulsive liar to admit that he or she lied can be nearly impossible. Do you know anyone like that, my friends? Lying as a symptom of disorder is the following. Compulsive lying disorder is not actually a documented psychiatric disorder. It is not written anywhere. Instead, it's a term used to describe what may be a symptom of another psychiatric disorder, such as borderline personality disorder, narcissism, or bipolar disorder. Not all people who are compulsive liars, my friends, suffer from a psychiatric illness. According to Psychology Today, which is a magazine, people with psychiatric disorders lie for a variety of different reasons. Admiration and popularity. The person wants reward or acclaim for something he or she did or did not do. He or she craves attention and esteem from others to combat feelings of inadequacy. Excuse me. They may also seek attention pretending to be victims of crimes or even creating a dramatic event that really didn't happen in their life. Control and manipulation. People will sometimes lie because they want something they wouldn't be able to get otherwise. So they make up, fabricate to get these things. Their lying continues because the person craves the attention and thrill of getting away with it in an attempt to manipulate the victim of the lies even further. Sometimes they use gaslighting, a technique where they convince others that their realities in their own lives are incorrect and only the liar knows what really happened. Sometimes they lie for low esteem, self-esteem issues. People who feel down on themselves and want to look better in the eyes of people around them will often make up stories about themselves. The goal here is to gain sympathy or even empathy. Perhaps they fear people will reject them, and if they think that they have any sort of bad qualities, they make up stories to inflate themselves, to kind of sugarcoat their personality or even their lifestyle. People are compulsive liars because they disguise their own failures, my friends. The person wants to avoid getting into trouble or make other people feel responsible for something he or she has done. They can serve as a totally different type of person. This can also be a severe problem at a workplace. If you're in a workplace and you're working with people that are compulsive liars, folks, how many of you out there know people that you cannot believe one word they're saying? All they do is fabricate. They lie. In their defense, they don't even really realize they're doing it anymore. They have become so used to lying all the time, that's all they want to do. The difference between a pathological and compulsive liar are these, or is this definition. Many people get these two confused because they are so similar. A pathological liar, also known as a sociopath, is quite different from a compulsive liar. The pathological liar will lie for absolutely no reason and do it very convincingly. A compulsive liar just lies all the time. A compulsive liar will lie all the time. They don't even realize they're doing it. They do it to sugarcoat their life. They do it for admiration. They do it for popularity. They do it for control. They do it for manipulation. They do it to inflate their low self-esteem. They are disguising failures in their own life. How many folks do you know like that? I can name probably 3 on the top of my head if you were going to ask. 3 people directly linked to me that all they do, whether they realize it or not, is lie. They will lie about the simplest things in life. They will lie for no particular reason. They will lie just to lie. They will lie because for some reason the truth isn't acceptable to them. Whether it's about their lifestyle, whether it's about jobs, whether it's about other people, whether it's about nothing at all, it becomes a lie. And it's very hard to have trust in people that all they do is lie. Now, is there hope for these people? Absolutely. There is hope for anyone. There was hope for me. There's hope for you. Of course, I didn't have that problem. My problem was alcohol. But there is hope for anyone. And the hope comes from the power of prayer. The hope comes from the Almighty God. God created you as a masterpiece and a miracle. If you're watching me and you have lying disorder or any other situation, there is hope. If God has blessed you with 86,400 seconds to live today, because if you're watching me, He has, God has given you hope for a better tomorrow, and all you need to do is to grab that hope and utilize that hope and utilize the power of prayer to communicate to God. You don't communicate to God by phone. You don't communicate to God by email. You communicate with God by email, K-N-E-E-mail. On your knees, ask God for guidance. Ask God for direction. Ask God for forgiveness. Thank God for everything you do have. And stop dwelling on the things you don't have. Through the power of prayer, anything and everything is possible. Even a compulsive liar will find comfort in the arms of God. If you are out there and you have any issues, whether it's a pathological lying, compulsive lying, drug addiction, alcohol, sexual addiction, or any other problems, the power of prayer will help you. But you need to utilize that. You need to turn your life to God. You need to turn your life to Jesus. And it's so easy to turn your life around. The key is to commit your life to God, to truly trust God that He will guide and direct you, no matter how big or small the problems are in your life. And you can't just turn to God when you have a problem. Turn to God for everything, to to thank Him, to ask Him for help, for anything. Turn your life to God. Turn your problems to God. God's waiting on the sideline for you. God is saying, please come to me and let me, your Creator, let me guide and direct you for the rest of your life. Email, not email, not phone call, K-N-E-E mail. Email, start today, start tonight, continue tomorrow, and continue for the rest of your life. Call me at 844-405-HELP. We can help each other take our lives back. Please turn your life to God. And remember, if you know a compulsive liar, if you know a pathological liar, as I do, and I'm sure you do too, they are still people to be loved. They are still people that should turn their lives to God. They have issues. We all have issues. The key here is to turn and find answers to those issues. Don't alienate them, but yet keep your guard up, and may God bless you.